Two sisters, one dress, one secret that changes everything. In a world where beauty speaks louder than words, a dress arrives that shimmers not with fabric, but with the soul. The black twin, kind and gentle, glows effortlessly. The white twin, proud and untamed, struggles to contain her envy. Who will the dress choose, and what does true beauty really mean? Watch as a single choice unveils love, jealousy, and destiny in ways no one could imagine. It was a quiet afternoon in the twins' grand, sunlit bedroom. The soft golden rays filtered through sheer curtains, highlighting every polished detail of the room. The sisters, mirrors of each other in form but worlds apart in spirit, sat opposite ends of the room. The black-haired twin, gentle and thoughtful, hummed softly as she flipped through a book, while the white-haired twin, proud and untamed, lounged arrogantly on the velvet chaise, arms crossed, lips curled in impatience. A package arrived. Not just any package. Its wrapping shimmered faintly, as though infused with mysterious inner light. The delivery boy hesitated for a moment, as if sensing the weight of what he carried. The twins' eyes widened simultaneously, curiosity and excitement sparking a silent rivalry. "Who could it be from?" whispered the black-haired twin, her soft voice barely audible. "Probably something meant for me," the white-haired twin shot back, rolling her eyes with exaggerated arrogance. The black-haired twin carefully lifted the box, feeling the gentle warmth radiate from its surface. She hesitated, sensing something extraordinary. Slowly, she opened it. Inside lay a dress that defied reality, a gown of flowing silk that seemed to glow from the inside, casting an ethereal light that danced across the room. It was not the fabric itself that shone, but something deeper, as if the dress was alive with the essence of the person meant to wear it. The twins stared. The black-haired sister felt a flutter of awe in her chest. The dress called to her without words, whispering promises of grace and gentle beauty. The white-haired twin's eyes narrowed. Why her? She thought, a flicker of jealousy burning in her gaze. "Try it on," the black-haired twin suggested softly, almost shyly, her hands trembling with anticipation. "Why should I?" the white-haired twin snapped, her pride bristling. But even as she spoke, a spark of curiosity tugged at her. She reached for the dress, only for it to slip through her fingers as though repelled by her attitude. The black-haired twin touched it again, and it settled perfectly around her hands, warm and welcoming. A hush fell over the room. The dress seemed to respond to kindness and humility. The twins' rivalry, sharp as ever, faced a force they could not control, the truth of inner beauty manifesting in glowing silk. Later that evening, the twins faced a full-length mirror, the dress now draped delicately over the black-haired twin. Its glow filled the room with a soft golden light, reflecting not just physical beauty, but the aura of her kind heart. She spun slowly, every movement graceful and natural, as if the dress and her soul were one. The white-haired twin stood behind her, tension radiating like heat. Her reflection in the mirror seemed dim in comparison, her pride and impatience starkly visible. She reached forward, fingers brushing the fabric, but the dress recoiled, responding only to the gentle, pure-hearted twin. "It chooses," whispered the black-haired sister, awe in her voice. "It chooses the heart, not the vanity." Envy surged to the white-haired twin, but beneath it was a subtle curiosity, a realization that beauty alone could not command magic. The room seemed to hum with silent lessons, every shimmer of the dress telling a story of love, kindness, and destiny. "I don't need it," she muttered, more to herself than anyone else, yet her eyes betrayed longing. The black-haired twin noticed, but did not respond. Instead, she continued to admire the dress, embracing the quiet power of humility and gentle confidence. In that moment, the sisters were mirrors of contrast, one radiant in inner beauty, the other still learning the weight of pride. And the enchanted dress had already revealed its truth. Not every beauty could be worn, not every heart could glow. The day closed with the twins in silence. Outside, the sun dipped behind the horizon, painting the sky with fiery shades of orange and purple. Inside, the room glowed faintly with the magic of the dress, a soft reminder that true beauty always finds its way. The evening air buzzed with excitement as the twins arrived at the grand gala. Crystal chandeliers hung like frozen constellations, casting shimmering reflections across the marble floors. The world outside seemed to pause, awaiting the unveiling of the dress that had already captured whispers among the elite. The black-haired twin glided through the crowd, the enchanted dress glowing softly, a halo of understated brilliance. Guests were mesmerized, not only by the ethereal light of the gown, but by the aura of kindness and warmth emanating from a young girl herself. Each smile, each graceful step, radiated an inner beauty that words could scarcely capture. The white-haired twin followed behind, her posture proud, jaw set, attempting to command attention with attitude and sharp glances. Yet no spotlight could match the glow that radiated naturally from her sister. Whispers rippled through the crowd, admiration, awe, envy. The white-haired twin's heart thudded in disbelief, a storm of pride clashing with a seed of envy she could no longer ignore. She tried, subtly, to touch the dress, to fit herself into its magic, but the gown repelled her efforts. The guests gasped as the glow seemed to brighten, almost as if it recognized the pure-hearted twin as its rightful wearer. "Beauty isn't earned through force," murmured a guest near the sisters. "It's reflected by the heart." The white-haired twin's eyes softened briefly, conflicted. She realized that no amount of arrogance, no flash of attitude, could summon the dress's inner magic. The black-haired twin, noticing the subtle change in her sister, reached out instinctively with compassion. "It's okay," she whispered. "Some lessons take time to learn." In that moment, a silent bond shimmered between them, stronger than rivalry. The gala, the crowd, the glimmering chandeliers, all faded into background as the true essence of beauty revealed itself. Grace, humility, and the power of a kind heart. Later, in the quiet of their shared bedroom, the twins confronted the truth of the evening. The black-haired twin gently removed the glowing dress, holding it reverently as if it were a fragile treasure. Its glow faded but left behind a lingering warmth, like the echo of a soft heartbeat. The white-haired twin approached cautiously, pride still etched on her face, but her eyes now held understanding. "I wanted it," she admitted, voice barely above a whisper, "because I thought it could make me more—" "More what?" the black-haired twin asked softly. "Beautiful," came the quiet confession. "But now I see it was never the dress. It was you." For the first time, the twins shared an unguarded moment of truth. The enchanted dress, a symbol of choice and inner beauty, had done more than reveal one's glow. It had shown the white-haired twin the power, humility, and the depth of love between sisters. "True beauty shines from within," the black-haired twin said, embracing her sister. "And it's never too late to let it bloom." Outside, the last rays of the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden-pink glow across the skyline. The enchanted dress rested quietly on the bed, its magic dormant but ready to awaken again when called by a kind heart. The sisters, no longer divided by envy, shared laughter and understanding. They had learned that beauty was not something to compete for. It was something to nurture within themselves and in each other. In the quiet aftermath, a sense of peace filled the room. The black-haired twins' glow remained, not just in the dress, but in her presence. The white-haired twins' pride had softened, replaced by curiosity and a willingness to grow. The enchanted dress had chosen well, but more importantly, it had inspired change, the most powerful magic of all. True beauty is never in fabric, fame, or force. It lives in kindness, humility, and the courage to embrace your heart. The dress may glow, but it only reflects the soul within. One twin's pride cannot summon magic, yet the other's gentle heart shone brighter than any gown. In life, as in love, competition fades when compassion leads. The most radiant magic is not worn. It is nurtured, shared, and felt. Real beauty chooses a heart that gives, forgives, and grows.